Good morning. This is KELOLAND On The Go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your weekend. We also have your boredom busters coming up, but first, our top story. Sioux Falls Fire Rescue responded to the scene of a house fire on the west side of the city. The call came in just before 4 a.m. to West Pine Meadows Place. There were initial reports of multiple people inside the home at the time of the fire, but we do not know their conditions at this time. Stay with KELOLAND News and KELOLAND.com for updates on this developing story. Authorities are looking into the cause of a house fire from Friday afternoon in central Sioux Falls. Smoke and flames were coming from one of the rooms when firefighters arrived on the scene. Crews had the fire put out within a half hour. No one was hurt. Well, nobody won last night's big prize in the Mega Millions drawing. That means Tuesday night's drawing will be worth an estimated $790 million. 4 tickets matched enough numbers last night to win prizes of $1 million and $3 million. But it's been 3 months since anyone won the big Mega Millions prize, allowing the total to grow to the nation's 4th largest jackpot ever. Dozens of students from the South Dakota School for the Deaf had a chance to learn about the game of golf on Friday. They took part in this clinic at Great Shots in Sioux Falls. Instructors with the Sanford Power Academy taught some of the basics of the game. And the young golfers, many of whom never played before, turned out to be quick learners.
Deaf kids are really visual learners, and so I think there's some natural athletes out here today, so that's been pretty fun to watch.
The clinic was also an opportunity for the young golfers to bond with other deaf kids across the state because often they're the only students in their school who are deaf and hard of hearing. Let's take a first look at the forecast now with meteorologist Adam Rutt in the Storm Center. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Perry, and good morning, everybody. We've been keeping an eye on severe thunderstorms already this morning in northeastern KELOLAND, and we'll watch that potential for a few more hours. Here's live Doppler radar this morning, where we've seen severe weather rolling through the northeastern portion of South Dakota, including a line of thunderstorms getting their act together along U.S. Highway 281 from the North Dakota border through Aberdeen. That severe thunderstorm warning there would expire at 7:30 a.m. Central Time. So we're going to watch this. This line is developing and moving to the east by southeast at around 45 to 50 miles per hour. Ahead of it, severe thunderstorm watches in effect in blue, including Aberdeen, Watertown, Sisseton, Millbank, Brookings, and Marshall until 2 p.m. this afternoon. So be sure to stay weather aware as you head through the day. Here is that view of Aberdeen with that line rolling through Brown County. 75, winds turning to the north now at 18 miles per hour. Meanwhile, here in Sioux Falls, it's quiet. For now, at least. 76, a south wind at 9 miles per hour. We can't rule out some thunderstorms south and east, though. We'll talk about that chance coming up in your full extended forecast.
All right. Thank you very much, Adam. Well, the Walk to Defeat ALS is an opportunity to come together to raise funds for treatments and a cure for ALS, as well as for important programs that serve the ALS community. The walks are taking place in both Sioux Falls and Rapid City. Check-in for the Sioux Falls event is at 8:30 a.m. at Sertoma Park. The walk starts at 10 a.m. In Rapid City, check-in is at 8:30 Mountain Time at Storybook Island, followed by the walk at 10 a.m. Shooting BB guns is the featured activity during Super Summer Saturday at the outdoor campus in Sioux Falls. The open house-style class is free with no registration to attend. Enjoy target practicing with BB guns from 10 a.m. to noon. Nyberg's Ace Hardware in downtown Sioux Falls is hosting Hot Classics Night, featuring hundreds of classic cars on display from 4 to 10 p.m. There will also be food trucks and live music. Admission is free. The Big PAWS Poker Run is a fundraiser for service dogs and training through the Big PAWS Canine Foundation. Registration starts at 10 a.m. at the VFW in Brandon. The ride starts at noon. The cost is $20 per card. The Wilder Blue is the headline act for LEVITT at the Falls in downtown Sioux Falls. The LEVITT Lawn opens at 6:30. The free music starts at 7. Little Joe McCarthy is the opening act. TONIC Sofa takes the stage at the historic Prairie Village Opera House in Madison, South Dakota. The concert takes place at 7 p.m. Tickets start at $20. The Canaries baseball team takes on the Kane County Cougars at Sioux Falls Stadium. First pitch is at 6:05. And enjoy a night of sprint car racing at I-90 Speedway in Hartford. The gates open at 5. Hot laps are at 6:30. The racing starts at 7. Admission is $15 and $6 for students. Adam?
Well, we're going to watch that threat for thunderstorms later on this afternoon, so we will keep an eye on the skies over the course of your day. Beyond that, it's going to be another hot and humid afternoon. especially further south and east, as temperatures do peak in at least the low 90s between noon and 5 p.m. But again, we are going to watch the skies as we head through the afternoon. A severe thunderstorm watch, to recap, will be in effect until 2 p.m. this afternoon for areas up toward Aberdeen, Watertown, Millbank, Sisseton, and Brookings. And we'll also see that chance for a few more thunderstorms further to the south and east as low pressure migrates through North and South Dakota. And you can see that convection gradually moving on through along that area of low pressure and its associated cold front, which will be dragging down to the south. All of this will gradually move on through and sweep out that very humid air mass we've been dealing with. So here's the potential for severe weather. It's a marginal risk along the I-29 corridor just about toward the James River Valley. A slight risk level 2 south and east of Sioux Falls, including the Canton areas, Marshall, Worthington, and Lamar's and Sioux City. But the orange area, that is an enhanced risk level 3 that's just been extended a little bit west into portions of Osceola County. But the bullseye is over toward Minneapolis, Rochester, and Albert Lee. Wind and hail are the main concerns, but there's always that non-zero risk for an isolated tornado or two, so you will want to stay weather aware through the morning and into the afternoon. Here's Futurecast, and we'll see that chance for thunderstorms continue to develop for a little while longer. Then we quiet down overnight into Sunday morning before more rain comes in Sunday evening and Sunday night out west, and that'll try and move eastward as we go into your day on Monday. Better chance for showers and thunderstorms, though, comes around on Tuesday. But along the way, near to below average temperatures are expected. Nothing too cool, but low to mid 80s, which is not all that bad by July standards. Beyond the 7-day forecast, however, that changes. Today, 90s more likely in central and southeastern KELOLAND, 80s north and west, with again showers and thunderstorms possible to the east. Some of those storms may be strong to severe. Lows tonight in the mid 60s from Sioux Falls points south and east, but elsewhere 50s to low 60s. That's not bad at all as well. The rest of your 7-day forecast after today is pretty seasonable by day and by night. Tuesday holds the best chance for showers and thunderstorms, so we will keep an eye on that as we head into your upcoming work week. Have a great day, everybody. For more on your local news, weather, and sports, you can always head on over to KELOLAND.com.